Movie review, Family Betrayal, story by Nosa Rex, also starring as Otito, screenplay by Jane Nwachukwu, directed by Mercy Osazuwa and produced by Lilian Afegbai, also starring as Margaret. This comedy drama titled Family Betrayal, with a runtime of 1 hour 45 minutes, is currently available for streaming on the latter's YouTube channel with same name. Synopsis: Margaret Maggie Lilian Afegbai and Jennifer Ruth Kadiri are sisters, but they're two opposite sides of a coin. While Jennifer is calm, level-headed, and married to the love of her life, Michael Tony Yumis, Maggie, on the hand, is wayward, reckless, and to make matters worse, is dating a non-entity Otito Nosa Rex, whom she tags the life of her love. His character is what the Yorubas would refer to as Oloribruku and the Igbos would call Efofu. Not a particularly good influence on Maggie in the very least. Things would eventually go south when he gives her a misleading and false narrative. My take: everybody behold. Nollywood of old meets Gen Z Nollywood in 2025. Ta-da! Please wait. Lemma laugh some more no be small thing Tony Yumes do for this film moo. Oh my. I haven't laughed this hard in a long while. Although the story isn't new and most part of the plot is a very unrealistic one, however, the delivery by the actors is so powerful. It is convincing and comically compelling. You'd laugh till you cough. I kiddn't you. It was lovely seeing Tony Yumes bring on his iconic Finnish man character in his legendary hypnotized element here. Of course, he didn't miss the chance to use the evergreen word darling whilst repeatedly twitching his eyes, to which he's been nicknamed over the years. Epic, that. Location, props: love the photo frame on the wall. Hair and makeup are good. Sound, audio, and setting are excellent. Lines are brilliant. You'd see yourself chuckling, giggling, and having several outbursts of laughter. My neighbors may actually be there thinking I've finally lost it for how loudly I laughed whilst watching this. I was on the floor when Michael told Jennifer, "Please, can you tell Maggie to marry me?" That was insane. It was MD. And oh, there's more. The sequencing made the plot very engaging, as there were no dragged scenes. Duration too was ideal, as any timing stretched beyond that would have made it tiring, probably with unnecessarily repeated dialogues. But this was pretty much bish bash bosh. It wasn't slow-paced at all. The direction is incredible. Observation question 1. Wait. Why was Lilian almost always braless from the very first scene in this film and nearly throughout? Was it deliberate? It had no business with the plot, so I wonder why that'd be. 2. When their mum passed, Jennifer's reaction wasn't very believable. It appeared like it was a distant relative who had died. 3. Again, a greater percentage of the outcome is very unrealistic and appears like an old Nollywood script revamped to suit a modern-day narrative cause. We've seen this storyline countless times years past with the likes of Patience Osakwar, the late Pete Ine, may his soul rest, RMD, and Regina Askia in Suicide Mission, Genevieve N and AJI and Omotola in Blood Sisters, etc. This one, however, had a little twist which was good for The way Maggie immediately accepted what Otito told her about her sister appeared too swift. Perhaps she would have been in a little more denial till a major incident makes her believe and strike. Conclusion: family betrayal. Despite its unrealistic portrayal for the most parts, this nonetheless was an absolutely good watch. It was entertaining, interesting, and relaxing. It made me laugh real good. Kudos to everyone involved in the project. Rating will be 6/10. Have you seen this? What did you think, Mama? Your review scores are getting high these days, which is a good thing to me. I believe the filmmakers are actually taking your reviews seriously and working on their films. Because dated Don Costo, we nor day waste him anyhow again. Let me go and watch now, Shaw, 'cause I even run past for YouTube before. After watching Lilian Afegbai's Akanchawa Baddie series, I can never miss any of her movies again. Girl is a born comedian. Casting with Nosa is taking the comedy to another level. I'm definitely feasting on this one. It's the accent switching by our darling for me. Meiji, are you okay? I had a good laugh. Yeah, it was a good laugh and a good watch, but like you pointed out, and I also noticed, why in world will someone tell you something and gibang you don't believe, and that was unrealistic? Haba no. We know even see the Babalawo Sef just a voiceover, but all in all it's a breath of relief from all the other movies on YouTube for this week. Maggie was a typical slum junkie. Most of them are brawless. I saw 6/10 by you and I was WIUUU. Is the two lovers pigeon an act that kept me glued? As for our darling, he didn't disappoint at all.